Hello friends, today I'm going to bring this to you. This is one of the best products that I've used in the recent times. This is a very great product at a very cheaper price. I don't know if you're going to believe this or not, but this is the price on which I've got the product. This is a charcoal mask cream, and why I like this particular one is it is very good in order to remove the blackheads on the skin, the whiteheads on the skin, and I believe this is a Chinese made product. I'm not sure if it is Korean or Chinese. You could see the description and everything over here. It's just 130 grams of the product. This is one of the best products that I've received in the recent past from the local cosmetic shop. Now this is the sort of the packaging that I have. I'm not sure if you could see this or not. Here it was all written over here, and when it comes to the sideways, this is how the packaging is on the sideways, and they also gave the kind of instructions that we need to follow and how this works out. Now this is the behind leaflet of the packaging, and here you could see the logo, and then here it's all black, so there is nothing over here. So this is one of the best things that I've got in order to remove the blackheads. And let me tell you, they say it's a mask, but this is a peel off mask. This is a charcoal peel off mask. Now when I apply this, I could clearly feel that the blackheads are visible when you try to peel it out from your nose, and I can put it on my entire face, and also I can put it on my legs, and also I try to put it here because I've got this kind of thickened skin. So I'm not sure if you could see this or not, but there is a sort of a thickening of the skin, some sort of a darkening of the skin. So I used to apply this very regularly, and I've got a little bit of neat, soft, supple skin here. So in several cases, this is a beautiful product that I've got, and it really gave me good results. So let me open this and show you the actual product. This is the actual product that's here, and this is the front packaging. You have a lid. This is this lid. It gets tightly fixed, so you will not have this like pouring out of the cap when you're traveling with this. So the lid is very tight, and I'm going to open this completely so we will see how the product is inside. Now yeah, I've got this. This is the product which I'm talking about. Now when I try to squeeze this out of the tube, you will find that this is having a very thick consistency, and it's jet black. This is the kind of a consistency. It's running, but it's not watery. It's more like a strong aqueous solution. Now I'm trying to put this here. You could see it's complete jet black consistency. Now what I do is I don't put it as a thin layer because it becomes very hard to peel the layer once you put it and once it gets dried. So I generally put a thick layer. So if this is the thing, I'm not sure if you could see or not, this is the sort of a thin layer, and this is the thick layer that I'm talking about. So I generally put a thick layer, or otherwise what you can do is you can put two layers in order to make that layer thick. So I put this here like this, and I believe you could see the consistency. It's a gel-like consistency, but the viscosity is really thick here, and you could see this trying to touch in between my fingers. This is the kind of a consistency that it has, and yeah, this is how it looks here. And now when I open from the tube, it feels like it's falling, it's dripping from the tube onto my fingers, but when I put it here, it gets settled and it's not going to drip, and it's not going to change its location. It's going to stay there. So that is very good, because when you're putting on certain liquid mask or creamy mask, they tend to drip down your face onto your neck, or they tend to settle down into your beard hair. But here the good part is that it's not going to move out of its place. It's going to stay there, and it hardly takes 3 seconds for it to stay there. So once you put it and once you pat it in order to make this go around and settle in some place, then there ends the deal. It's going to stay there. It's not going to come out from that place, and you need to wait at least 10 minutes. What I do is I generally wait for 15 minutes, or I try to check whether it's dried or not by trying to flake this from the ends. Now once this is dried, I'm going to peel this, and once I peel, you could literally see the blackheads and the whiteheads and the sort of gunk and other debris and greasy substances onto this thin filament layer. So that is how effective this product is. It's unbelievable that I'm going to get this product only for this particular price, but this has been one of my go-to products if I'm going outside, if I'm going for some parties or some events or some occasions and I wanted to have a clear skin. I'm not talking about an ethereal skin or a celebrity kind of a skin, but I just wanted to have a clear skin and I don't want it to sweat a lot or become greasy by late evening. Then I use this product because this is going to be effective. Now there are certain products, what they do is they tend to make your skin get a little bit darker when you applied it that particular evening, and the very next day it gives a real glow. So when you sleep with the product overnight or when the product gets imbibed into your skin, so you're going to get those good results by next day morning. But this is not that kind of a product. You apply, you remove, and you see the results, and you don't see any sort of darkening of the skin or excessive pigmentation forming on those particular areas. You don't find your skin being irritated by applying this product. I mean, 90 rupees and you're not going to find any sort of irritation on your skin is like a dream come true for this kind of a mask. It's an absolute hardcore charcoal mask. There are also certain other oils and waxes that have been mixed into this mask in order to make it more supple on the skin and also give that moisturized effect rather than peeling out all the oils from the skin. So in one way it's going to clear up the blackheads, in another way it's also going to moisturize your skin, in the third way it's also going to clear your skin and beautify your skin. So all in all, this is a very good product, and if you have excessive blackheads you can use it twice in a week. I don't suggest using it every day, but yeah, twice in a week is good in order to get results, and maximum of 4 times is what you need in order to get an absolute perfect clean nose from the black strips. But in normal cases you just have a black spots here and there, and you wanted to remove a little bit of blackheads and whiteheads, especially on your nose part, on the bridge of your nose and on the sides of your nose, then you can do it with single use. But if you have an excessive blackhead kind of a situation and you need to remove all of them in order to have a clear nose, then probably you need to use it at least 4 times. But for normal people who are like doing their cleansing, moisturizing and toning kind of stuff, and who are also doing microdermabrasions or facials at home, or who are massaging their skin on regular basis and taking care of their skin with good amount of moisturizers and facial oils and serums, then this would be like once in a week. That's more than enough in order to have that clear glowing skin. And also this is one of the best things in order to have that glow, that clean fresh face during any sort of events or parties. Like you wanted to go to an event but you don't want any sort of makeup on your face, you don't want any sort of powders or creams on your face, you just want it to be you don't want any sort of beautification on your face but prefer clean slate. So this is the product that really works, because it's not only going to clear up all your acne, blackheads, whiteheads, greasiness on your skin, but it's also going to maintain the same cleanliness, the same oil-free look for the entire evening. So that's the reason I use this product. So if you want, you can purchase it. I'm not sure where you're going to get this online, but you could search with the image. This is the image. If you want, you can search with the image and try to find out where you will get online. It just says new charcoal mask cream anti-blackheads, and they say that they use the bamboo charcoal oil in order to make this. Now I really like bamboo materials. Anything that has to do with rice, like rice ceramide creams or rice ceramide lotions or toners, anything to do with rice is something which I like. And the second best thing that I like is bamboo. I don't know why bamboo has been very good on my skin. Like I don't have any sort of breakouts, I don't have any sort of irritation or allergic reactions on my skin. So all in all, I believe bamboo is very good. So here they have clearly written that they have used bamboo charcoal oil, which controls the blackheads and it also controls the oil on the face. So this is going to work in two different ways. One is controlling the oil, the excess secretions and the sebum on the face, and the second thing is it's going to remove the blackheads. I agree with either of these things because by say something like I put it in the evening, early in the evening, so by late night, even after I come back home, my face looks fresh. It doesn't have too much of greasiness or oiliness, but I'm an excessively sweaty kind of a person. I have too much of oily skin, so even when I'm talking to you, you could see that I'm sweating, I'm dripping in sweat. So for my kind of a skin wherein I have excessive sweat, this works. This really works. So for other people who are having excessive dry skin, like out and out dry skin kind of beauties, I don't think this is the right fit for you. But eventually when you're doing your facials and in the middle of the facial you wanted to include this as one of the steps of the facials to remove the blackheads, then this is fine. But if you wanted to do it only as one and only step for evening, then I don't think this is the right way for extremely dry skin beauties. But for normal people with oily skin or the combination of skins, this is like a dream come true. But for dry skin, probably you need to include it only in your facial regime, and probably you need to use a lot of moisturizer afterwards because it removes all the oil from the face, and probably you will have more dry flaky skin. But for combinations and oily, this is the best one that I've used. So even now you could see this is the kind of a consistency. It's trying to get hard, it's trying to gather up and form as a layer, and you need to peel this off. Once this layer dries, then you need to peel this off. So that's how this works. So very nice product, very good product, and for me, people use this in several different parts of their bodies, but as a friendly talk, I would say put it on your nose for regular basis in order to remove the blackheads and whiteheads. If you want have an occasion or just wanted to clean up your face, you could put it once or twice in a week. And yes, this worked for my this elbow darkening part, so I used it on regular basis twice a week, and I could be able to see that this has removed everything and I was getting a very clearer skin here. Yes, after this I used a heavy moisturizing cream on this one. I'll also do a review of the kind of moisturizing creams that I use but still don't have too much of oiliness and which balances my oil on the skin and especially on my face, that I'm going to do another review. But for now, this is one of the best products available in the market. I would say cheap and best in order to have your blackheads removed, in order to have an oil-free look, in order to have a very beautiful, glowing, pleasant, clean face during any sort of occasions or parties or any events. So I say this is the best. I mean, 90 rupees you get this kind of a material, this kind of a result, and that too at home without going to any sort of spa or beauty salon. So I think this is a very nice one. If you want to give it a try, you could see here, you could just give it a try. This is the packaging and this is the back side of the packaging, so just give it a try and see how this works. If you like it, you can purchase from any of the local drugstore or beauty store shops, or otherwise you can even purchase it online from the photos. You can search with the photo. I'll show it this way so that you could be able to search this with the photo on the Google or anywhere as per your phone apps. So this one is good, and if you have any other products that you want me to review, especially that works on your blackheads and whiteheads and on your oily skin, then do let me know. I'm going to review those products. I'm going to purchase those products. You can write down in the comment section, or you can even put those links from Nykaa or even from Amazon. I generally go to these two places because I believe them. I believe Nykaa, I believe Amazon. I strongly believe that they send me genuine products because I never found that they have sent me anything that is beyond my belief. So most of the time these products are authentic, genuine, and I also get offers from them, so I generally purchase from them. But if you want, you can also send me any other links wherein you feel that those links are genuine, so I can purchase those products from those links, from those websites and apps, and I'm going to review those products for you. And this is not a sponsored one. Obviously 90 rupees. Obviously this is not going to be a sponsored one, and this is not even an Indian made one. And guys, please tell me if this is Chinese or Japanese. I'm not sure which language is this, and you could find the same language here. So if somebody can read this, please let me know if this is Chinese or Japanese or Korean language, and what was written here and here. That would be really helpful for me if you could help me with this, because I could only find results because I spoke to the customer representative at the beauty shop, and they told me this is how you use it and this is how you get the results. So I'm following each and every step which they have told me, and I've got good results. I'm happy with that. But yeah, I wanted to know what was written here. It's just the curiosity, like why I'm missing something in English. Like I just wanted to know if somebody can frame these sentences of the content which was written here. Please let me know. I would be really thankful to you on this. And yeah, last but not the least, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and please share. Please, please, please. I'm literally dying in order to make this content and make everything work out. I have recently started up this channel, and I'm putting in all my efforts, and I'm burning my midnight oil in order to get everything done rightly. So please help me out. Thank you guys. Bye.